It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Thursday, November the 2nd, 2017, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with the Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Connie Lee Haight, 68, of Ruidoso, formerly of Muleshoe, died peacefully early Tuesday afternoon. A celebration of life will be held here in Muleshoe at the Desert Rose Event Center on U.S. Highway 84 west of town. Officiating will be Ray Don Stanford. Everyone is to bring a covered dish to the event center. Connie was dearly loved by her fiance, Jim Quillen, her two daughters, Tammy Killo of Houston and Sylvia Graham of Levelland, her sister, Joanne Hugg of Dumas, and an aunt, Mary Pugh of Beaver, Oklahoma. Also surviving are 12 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren. She was preceded in death by her parents, Albert and Eloida Gregory, her loving husband, Charles Haight, and a grandchild, Luke Lauder. Connie Haight's living legacy is offering hope to other families through organ and tissue donations. Connie and Charles Haight lived here in Muleshoe from the early 70s to the late 90s, and she groomed dogs, had a pet store in downtown Muleshoe called the Fishbowl, and also at one time had a tanning salon in her home. Please remember all of the family of Connie Haight in your prayers. In lieu of flowers, the family of Connie suggests memorials be sent to the Suicide Prevention Awareness charity of your choice. She was born January the 1st, 1949. Repeating, Connie Lee Haight, 68, of Ruidoso, formerly of Muleshoe, died peacefully early Tuesday afternoon. A celebration of life will be held here in Muleshoe at the Desert Rose Event Center on U.S. Highway 84 west of town. And everyone is to bring a covered dish to the Desert Rose. The high in Muleshoe on Wednesday was 78 degrees. The low was 44 degrees. And on Thursday morning at 7 o'clock, it was 46 degrees. And now, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, warm temperatures and windy conditions on tap for this Thursday afternoon as we are under a red flag warning through 5 p.m. today on Thursday. Sunny, high near 78 degrees, breezy conditions with a west wind around 25 miles per hour, gusts as high as 35 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight, low around 43, west winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming northwest winds after midnight. Sunny on Friday, high near 77 degrees, northwest winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Then mostly clear Friday night, low around 47, southwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Saturday, even warmer, high near 84 degrees, west winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy Saturday night, low around 51, southwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Sunday, high near 81, west winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then mostly clear Sunday night, low around 47, west winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Monday, high near 78 degrees, west-northwest winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming southwest Monday afternoon. Monday night, partly cloudy, low around 49. And repeating our forecast for today on Thursday, a red flag warning in effect until 5 p.m., and that means there is warm, dry, and windy conditions this afternoon, so be very careful with any fire. Breezy, high west winds around 25 miles per hour, high near 78 degrees. Gusts as high as 35 miles per hour this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight, low around 43. Sunny on Friday, high near 77. Northwest winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Then mostly clear Friday night, low around 47. 5 area telephone. West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Before you go to bed Saturday night, be sure and set your clock back 1 hour as Central Standard Time comes back into effect Sunday morning at 2 o'clock. I guess you can get up at 2 if you want to, but I'd set it before you go to bed, all of your clocks and watches back, because in the fall, remember, we fall back 1 hour. A grass fire ignited south of Spring Lake near Plant X between Farm to Market Road 303 and Highway 385 on Wednesday afternoon. Firefighters from all over our area, including Muleshoe, Earth, Olton, Lasbuddy, Amherst, Anton, Sudan, and of course Spring Lake, came together to fight a grass fire that was enormous. Farmers and ranchers' homes in the area were evacuated, according to KCBD, and TxDOT did block Highway 385 heading south toward Littlefield. Jay Cage told us that here in Muleshoe, they did not lose any of their cattle, so that is wonderful that we're located in that area. Don't forget, there were hot spots that the firemen are particularly concerned about. And you know, we're under a red flag warning again for today. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment, so please stay tuned.
Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts. With My Mobile Money app, you can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action. Deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app, available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
This is Isla Reynolds. I am 7 years old, and I know one thing, that Leal's Mexican food is the best. I love the chips and salsa at Leal's. The enchiladas are super. You have to try the guacamole and topapillas. That's at my favorite Leal's in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard.
The 6th annual Muleshoe Merry Market will be this Saturday from 10 in the morning till 4:30 in the afternoon at the Civic Center here in Muleshoe, and there will be absolutely no admission charge. There will be over 60 vendors, including custom items, holiday and crafts, and refurbished furniture. The Muleshoe Art Association will have a booth. There will be a lot of baked goods, candles, boutiques, wood crafts, and much, much more. Also, they will be selling breakfast burritos, and Jets Barbecue will be there and will be selling barbecue also. There will be entertainment by the Sudan Elementary students, the Farwell Elementary students, and also from Muleshoe Curtis Shelburne. That is this Saturday, the 6th annual Muleshoe Merry Market, from 10 in the morning until 4:30 in the afternoon at the Civic Center here in Muleshoe, and it's absolutely free of all charges, except if you buy something, you will get charged there. Well, it was a wonderful Halloween in Muleshoe, and there were children and parents everywhere. K&K Pharmacy said they had about 70 children come in and enter their costume contests. And the winners were Ransom and Ryder Morris. They were Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp. And also Adeline Alvarado. She was Alice, and Idali Tarango was the Mad Hatter, and they were the winners who received from K&K Pharmacy 2 movie tickets and a basket full of goodies. Adriana Gonzalez was the grand prize winner down at Bywise Home and Auto right across from the National Mule Memorial, and she won a recliner because she came in and registered and brought her children for the Halloween costume contest at Bywise Home and Auto. Cade Riddle of Bywise said they had a huge turnout of children galore in their costume, and we will have the winners in the very near future of the costume contest at Bywise. Brittany Sturmer was the winner of the world's largest Halloween treat given away by Frying Cox. Her daughter, Macy Jo Sturmer, is pictured on Reach Broadband Channel 6 on the cable and also on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. It was a grand Halloween, and thank you to the pumpkin baker. That is Nelda Hunt. She gave us a big loaf of pumpkin bread for Halloween. Thank you so much. It was delicious. Fred Allison, a Muleshoe High School graduate, has written a book about another Muleshoe High School graduate, Roy Elrod, and Mr. Elrod's experiences during World War II. It is entitled, "We Were Going to Win or Die There." Roy Elrod is the author, and of course it is written by Fred Allison. Fred is going to be in Muleshoe on Saturday, November the 11th, at Leal's Mexican Food Restaurant here in Muleshoe, starting about 11:30. So if you would like a copy of his book about Roy Elrod, written by Fred Allison, the son of Mrs. Harold Allison of Lubbock, former longtime resident of Muleshoe, you can go by Leal's on Saturday, November the 11th, starting at 11:30. He will be there for a couple of hours. It is Beat Littlefield Day, and here on Channel 6, we want to beat 'em, beat 'em, beat 'em. And the JV Mules will play right here at home, Littlefield, on Thursday night at Benny Douglas Stadium. And then the Watson Junior High School teams will be traveling to Littlefield. The first game will be the B team game at 4, the 7th grade at 5, and the 8th grade at 6:15 in Littlefield. And of course, it will be Friday Night Lights, and that will be at Littlefield, the big challenge on 84, and it will start at 7:30 kickoff time. But at 3:15 Friday afternoon here in Muleshoe, at the Muleshoe High School Commons area, there will be a send-off for the Muleshoe Mules. And we will be there with Jim Daniel and James Lutz and Gil Robert Reynolds, and we will be filming the game. Now, you will see the highlights during the game on Gil Lamb's Facebook. And also, you will see on Saturday the entire game on Reach Broadband Channel 6, and highlights of that game will be found on our website, muleshoetv.com, on Saturday, courtesy of these merchants. 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, K&K Pharmacy, Lance Insurance in Sudan, Mohawk Auto Parts, AIM Bank, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Shipman Body Shop, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, McDonald's in Muleshoe, Hereford Feed Ingredients Incorporated, Terry Burton Service Center, Barrett Potato Farms, Muleshoe ISD, Precure Electric, Leal's Tortilla Factory, and also Adrian Photography and Graffitis, First Bank of Muleshoe, and State Farm Insurance of Muleshoe. It's only because of these merchants we are able to do this game. Don't forget that Friday is the last day to vote early in the 7 propositions amendment election to the Texas Constitution. And you can vote at the Bailey County Courthouse, and that's on the 2nd floor of the courthouse here in Muleshoe. And Friday, November the 3rd, is the last day to vote early. Election day will be November the 7th. If you cannot walk up those slick, steep stairs in the courthouse in Muleshoe, just tell any employee on the first floor and they will see that someone brings from the second floor a ballot down for you. And now we'll be back with more Muletrain in a moment. Please stay tuned.
AIM Bank Muleshoe and Farwell is bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas, and technology enhancements increase lending capabilities while keeping all of the same smiling faces you're used to in both locations. AIM Bank Muleshoe joins the many area full-service AIM Bank locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience stores locations in Texas, New Mexico, along with Oklahoma. AIM Bank has a commitment of supporting local communities and their local customers right here in the Muleshoe area. AIM Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street has two nurse practitioners, Christy Lee and Kristen Neely. You can make an appointment now by calling 806-272-7544 at the Medical Clinic at Muleshoe with either Christy or Kristen. The Medical Clinic at Muleshoe is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. Again, the number to call is 806-272-7544 to make your appointment now to see either Christy Lee or Kristen Neely, nurse practitioners at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe.
The 16th and D annual coat drive is going on now through Friday, November the 3rd at 12 noon. Take your coats for this year's coat drive and drop them off at Sparkle Cleaner, City Hall, Tattered Tumbleweed, The Studio, The Honeycomb, Trespella, Beniadella, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Parkview, First Bank, AIM Bank, United Supermarkets, or you can make a monetary donation to 16th and D Church of Christ, P.O. Box 402, Muleshoe, Texas 79347. Take sold coats to Sparkle Cleaners, and they will clean them at no charge, and they'll pick them up there. The distribution day is Saturday, November the 11th, 10 a.m. till 11 a.m. at 16th and D here in Muleshoe. And again, the drop-off deadline is Friday, November the 3rd at 12 noon. The annual coat drive is underway, sponsored by the 16th and D Church of Christ. Again, distribution will be Saturday, November the 11th at 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. at 16th and D Church of Christ here in Muleshoe.
St. Anne's Catholic Church of Bovina will have their delicious annual turkey dinner this Sunday from 11:30 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon in the St. Anne's Parish Hall on 3rd Street in Bovina. It will be donations of $12 for adults and $6 for children under 6. Takeout plates will be available at no additional charge. They also will be giving away a quilt made by St. Anne's Society during the dinner, according to Joanne McDonald. And they will serve homemade turkey dressing, cream potatoes and gravy, green beans, homemade bread, cranberry sauce, relish plate, desserts, tea, and coffee. In our bargain basement, we have for sale 3 oak bookcases. 2 are 6x4 and the other is 3x4. Call 806-272-4857, and that is Melba King. She says, please call before you come by. And it does pay to advertise on Channel 6. The dog we had on our bargain basement has been found. Also, on Friday, there will be a Veterans Day assembly next week, a week from today, November the 10th at 9 o'clock in the Carrie Moore Auditorium of Muleshoe High School, and all veterans are urged to attend. Now, the Old Peak Classic, sponsored by the Muleshoe Rotary Club, has been rescheduled for next spring. The Jenny Slippers will have here in Muleshoe a Thanksgiving luncheon on Thursday, November the 9th from 11 until 2 at the Center Point Family Life Building. That's across the street south from Fry and Cox here in Muleshoe. Plates are $9 for all ages. If you want to carry out your meal, you can call right now Nancy Kidd at 946-7292 or Becky Hawkinsberger 575-749-3297. On the day of the dinner, starting at 10:30, you can call there at the church 806-272-3371, and they will have it ready for you to pick up. Now, there will be no deliveries. You have to come by and get your meal and take it out. That's Thursday, November the 9th, 11 to 2 at the Center Point Family Life Building across the street from Fry and Cox to the south. At the First United Methodist Church on Sunday morning during the regular morning worship service at 11 o'clock, they will have All Saints Sunday, and they will be remembering the lives of Roger Berman, Buck Johnson, Jinx Myers, and Robert Alexander, the father of Julie Cage. Debbie Weem announces that also at the First United Methodist Church, starting this coming Sunday, they will, during the Sunday school hour for the children, start working on Christmas music to be sung during December at the Methodist Church here in Muleshoe. Haley Andrews will direct the music for the children, and all children are urged to attend Sunday school to start working on that music. Also, at the First United Methodist Church, they need the names of all military and college students, and you need to call us here at Channel 6 272-3990 and give us the names and also addresses. On your prayer list, please remember Treg Box. He is now in San Diego and going through Marine Boot Camp until January the 13th. Also, please remember J.D. Cage and his family in your prayers. J.D. was sent by air ambulance from the Muleshoe Area Medical Center emergency room to Hart Hospital in Lubbock Tuesday night, where he received a stent to relieve a 100% blockage in a lower artery. His wife, Julie Cage, reported to us this morning on Thursday that he had a good night last night and that they thought they would be coming home today on Thursday. Please remember also Belinda Head in your prayers, Linda Watson, Greg Combs of Austin, the son of Berta and Larry Combs. He has a brain cancer, and Greg has suffered a light stroke also that affects his left side, his hand, his arm, and left leg is immobile. He is still taking immune therapy infusions and is very positive about getting well. Remember Marilyn and Reagan Cox in your prayers, former residents of Muleshoe, the sister of Julie Cage, Peggy Freeze, she has cancer. Also, Raymond Trotter in the Farwell Convalescent Center, Maureen and Robert Hooton, Wynn Cantwell, and Walter Marie Boness in the Running Water Draw Care Center in Olton, Gladys Black, Deke Kendricks of Friona, the mother of Sally Messenger of Muleshoe, Mark Allen, Alice Sims, the mother of Betty Ennis of Muleshoe, Juanita Flores of Muleshoe, Hunter Hawkins, Evan Kelly, a 1994 Muleshoe High School graduate going through chemotherapy. He is the son of Danny and Ricky Kelly of Muleshoe. That's Evan Kelly. An 11-year-old Ernie Toscano who has leukemia. Remember these families in your prayers who have lost loved ones. Jose Ambrose, Charlotte Ho, Rachel Toscano, 42, Connie Haight, Ronaldo C. Melendez, Naomi Lake, 86, of Buffalo Gap, Texas, formerly of Muleshoe.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News. You can hear our latest Muletrain rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6. As well, find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. The Muletrain is brought to you today by The First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. A barbershop in Brownwood is more than 150 years old. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Larry George's Barbershop in Brownwood has been in business since 1866.
I've been barbering in Brownwood since 61.
When you started here 56 years ago, how much was a haircut?
$1.50.
How much are your haircuts now?
14, flat top 15.
The shop has 3 barbers and 4 chairs.
Those right there are about 59 model chairs, and that back bar is about the same. When we first started, we just had a light bulb hanging down over top of each customer's head.
How did you decide to become a barber?
By accident. I was in Ozona at the time. I went to the barber. I wanted him to show me how to use a straight razor. He wanted me to go barbering.
Larry went to barber school in Waco. It was a 6-month course. Then he had to apprentice a master barber, 18 months.
Still use straight razor.
Larry has loyal customers like Jack Carroll.
When I come, I check his pulse to see if he's still okay.
Other customers come in on a not-so-regular basis.
They come in now about once a month. Some of them wait a year before they come in.
He says it's hard to say which is his busiest day.
A long time ago it was Saturday, and that was from 6 o'clock in the morning to Kane at night.
When the barbershop first opened 151 years ago, customers could take baths in a back room. Those tubs are still in the building.
But they're bricked in now where nobody can see them.
The barbershop used to offer shoe shines. Skinny Jones would shine shoes for 35 cents.
One day I seen him make $125. 35 cents a shine.
Skinny's shine stool is still in the shop. A picture of him hangs on the wall. Larry has cut hair on people of all ages.
I cut one time. It was 7 weeks old, and that's the only one I've ever cut that young. And he had hair about 3 inches long.
Larry George's barbershop is in downtown Brownwood. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the sound of Texas.